so he was like, yeah, just come there. And I'm like, at first I was like, but then I remember what she said to me. He doesn't belong to me. So obviously she knew what type of person she was getting. Because if you already know that about him, so you already know what type of person he is. So I was like, oh, okay. So that was the first time. But then I was like, yo, like now we moving where I could possibly get pregnant. Because I always thought it was the man's job to have condoms, but yeah. Females, bring your own condoms. Bring your own condoms, have your own condoms. Because I used to think like you having condoms would mean like you slept around a lot, but be just safe with yourself. And yeah, don't get yourself into situations like me. This is why I always am responsible for my last child. Because mind you, I had got condoms and I told him, due to the fact I already know this girl seems like she real petty because she was doing petty stuff, I'm not trying to get pregnant. And when he found the condoms, he got mad at me. He was like, what's the condoms for? I was like, this is for us because I don't want to get pregnant. Then I don't want her and everybody, your family, saying I purposely got pregnant just to spite her. I didn't need to get pregnant to spite her. One, you already brought me to her house one time. Now you inviting me to her house a second time. So he takes it upon himself and throw away my condoms. So I'm like, why would you do that? What if I get pregnant? And then he's like, then you just get pregnant. We're not using condoms. I said, being stupid. I don't know why I didn't force the situation, but I was like, you know, okay. Plus I had to get back. So I'm like, it is what it is. So us like seeing each other, I think it happened one more time, because then I would pick him the weekends that I would come to stay at my best friend's house. I would bring the kids, pick him up from work, and because he was still working. And at that time, I think he was giving me like $100, and I know it's not a lot of money, but it was something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not that stupid no more. And at this point, like, my best friend is she's going through her own stuff. Like I said, her and her husband ended up like really just not vibing with each other. Now my best friend literally is doing her own thing on the side, but we would still come over there and, you know, chill. But because when my kids would come, her downstairs neighbor would like complain all the time. So then that was annoying, because the downstairs neighbor would go up to the office and complain about us being there. So, and then my best friend too, she was starting to get in her moods when I would take the girls to go see their dad. And mind you, my oldest daughter still thinks that's her father, so she wants to go see him too. So then my best friend will get mad because she know that's not her father, but just because she don't like him because what he keep doing, she would try to like manipulate my daughter into not seeing him, and she would try to say that's not her father in so many ways, but my daughter wasn't hearing it. Her sisters are going to go see their dad, who she thinks is her dad. She wants to go see her dad too. And that, in a way, kind of irked me, because I wasn't ready at the time to tell my daughter that wasn't her father. So by her doing that, really started to rub me in the wrong way. And then she would catch attitudes with me because I would go spend time with, have the children spend time with him. We would be in my car just talking to the kids, playing with the girls and all that stuff. So it was like, it was not like every time I went to go see him, I was sleeping with him. It wasn't that. Like, we got to a point where we were just really just being co-parents, due to the fact, like, I had to come to that realization that we're not going to be together. It doesn't work with us being together in a relationship, staying together. That's why it irked me. It irked me so bad. So when